meeting to order, special board meeting. First item on our agenda is consider bids for project number L-GRANULAR, 2019-73, what is that, 73,000 or just?
It's dash 73 and should be dash 91.
Okay, should be dash 9. Okay, 2019. Granular surfacing with possible action. Okay, I'll turn the time over to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you everybody for coming in, appreciate it. That's kind of short notice, but as you know, we probably need to get this going with the roads. I'm going to read off the bids that we received. We received 3 bids for this project. The first bid was from Elder Corporation, and it was bid at $22 per ton for a total cost of $793,518. The second one we received was from Vanderpool Construction. It was their bid price was $19.10 per ton for a total cost of $688,917.90. The third bid was from Bruning Rock, and it was bid at $17.949, and for a total cost of $647,402.48. That day, Bruning Rock was the lowest bidder, and our office is recommending that you approve Bruning Rock to be our supplier for L-Granular 2019-73-91 project.
We've used them a lot, haven't we?
They are pretty much the ones that get it every year, and it is a little bit higher than last year. Last year's cost was $17.62 per ton, so it's just went up a few pennies per ton, so it's a good price.
I would accept a motion.
I would move that we accept the bid from Bruning. $17 and, what is it?
$17.949
Yeah,
And
per
Kevin
ton.
seconded.
it's Bruning?
Bruning, B-R-U-E-N-I-N-G, Rock Products.
Okay, thank you.
They're out of Decorah, Iowa, but they own the plant, S&S Quarries, south of Knoxville.
All right. Shaw?
aye.
DeCook?
Aye.
McIntyre?
Aye. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Anything further? Okay. Item number 2 on our agenda is consider amendment to Shive Hattery Incorporated agreement with possible action. Nick?
Hi, I was asked to come in today to present this amendment to Shive's contract. In Shive's contract, there's quite a few things that can be utilized as additional services. This is one of those items regarding furnishings, fixtures, and equipment. What this amendment is to provide design services for the new Justice Center's audio-visual system throughout the facility. So this would be an amendment to their contract for those services, and I believe the amount was $17,500.
Now, this is a company that was requested by the courts.
By district court, who apparently had used them, I think really recently at Polk County.
Okay. And I was told yesterday by Mike Lewis that he wouldn't really know who to go to get another bid like this.
Yeah, I don't think this is kind of one of those, I won't say that there's virtually nobody that does this, but it's very few. Compared to civil engineers, there's lots of civil engineers. Design consultants for things like AV systems and kitchen equipment are kind of few and far between. And being that this is a little bit tailored to your facility being a justice center, and they've done this, they're a pretty good match.
Now, it's my understanding that part of this is for our attorneys, and then another bigger part of it is for the courts.
Correct.
So is there going to be a way that we can itemize those things out for the separate entities so that we know how much to bill the courts?
Yes, Brendan and I have discussed that, and I think we just, if it's approved, we'll get with Shive and explain to them that they're gonna have to look at the overall design when the design is done and have them establish what portion of this fee is applied to what your tenant, the district court resides in, and what portion the rest of county officials reside in, which can be done. They can separate those out.
Okay. Now, in the past, we've had the courts pool money that they felt we owed them. So I am asking the board, we do need to approve this within about a week, but I'm asking the board to go to, try to get in contact with the courts and see if we can have an agreement beforehand so that we can make sure that they are gonna pay for this part of the contract. Not just the contract, but the actual work itself. I believe that because they asked for this, is it appropriate to ask for them to help with the fee also?
I would think so, because it's all for, the portion that's for them is for them.
Right.
The rest of the facility doesn't get any benefit from it
Okay.
directly, so I would think since they're gonna be responsible, from my understanding, they're responsible for the equipment used in the courtrooms, that they would also be responsible for the design portion of that
Okay.
related to the courtrooms.
All right.
Unfortunately, I think the people we normally see are not this people we see in the design meetings, and probably is not the person who necessarily makes that decision, but he's probably the person to start talking to,
Okay.
I would say.
So that would be Christopher.
Christopher, start with Christopher, and
Okay.
then he can probably get the right person to answer those questions.
Okay. So I'd like to table this and then bring it at our regular board meeting, if that's the wish of the board.
Is there any time? Yeah.
Well, it is time sensitive, but a week's not gonna hurt anything. It's not like it's tonight or never, so.
I had talked to Mike Lewis, and he said about a week would be okay, and it wouldn't interrupt with their timeline of getting that out to bid. So,
Yeah, that's not.
so if that's okay with the board, I will table this until the regular board meeting, and we will address it then. In the meantime, we can get in contact with the courts and see if they will agree to pay for their portions of this agreement. Okay,
I believe I would move, we adjourn.
sounds good. Thank you. Aaron?
Second, no, I agree with the courts based on past history. It just makes sense to have an agreement with them in writing regarding their sound and AV tech specs and designs, and if that's what they'd like to do, then let's just submit that before we vote on it and approve it.
Okay.
Otherwise, we very well might get stuck with the bill. So with that, I'll second the motion to adjourn.
Shaw,
Aye.
DeCook,
Aye.
McIntyre,
Aye. Thank you.